Even before Panchayat polls are held in West Bengal on the 14th of May, the ruling party, Trinamool Congress, has won a stunning 34% of all the Panchayat seats, and that too unopposed, which means in 34% of those seats, the opposition had no candidates, and Trinamool candidates got a complete walkover. The figures emerged after the entire nomination process ended on Saturday, and the Trinamool won over 20,000 seats without a contest out of a total of 58,692 seats. This is not the first time, however, that seats have been won uncontested by the ruling parties in the Panchayat polls. Now, while the opposition has been claiming that it is because of terror tactics by Trinamool, the TMC says, well, the opposition has no workers on the ground. I have Mamata Banerjee now joining us on this story. Mamata, 34% seats, a victory completely unopposed. Now, while the opposition says it is terror tactics by the Trinamool, the TMC has actually retorted and said that, well, you don't have people on the ground who are in touch with the local people.
Well, in fact, Firad Hakim, a minister, has been quoted as saying that people are so, impressed with all the development work that the Trinamool Congress has done in the last so many years, that there is no question of them supporting the opposition. But opposition is certainly going to use this figure to, raise that old complaint of theirs once again, and that is, there is so much terror on the ground in the, linked to the Panchayat polls across Bengal that, they have not been able to field candidates. And when they have managed to field candidates, those candidates have been terrorized, threatened, warned of, dire consequences and forced to withdraw their nominations. That has happened in a few cases. There is absolutely no doubt about that. People have filed nominations and then withdrawn. But then if you recall the pictures that we've been seeing out of many parts of Bengal, where people armed with daggers and swords and knives of all kinds, going around on motorcycles up and down the very place where nominations are to be filed, are you surprised that people have not filed nominations, and then, according to the opposition, they have been terrorized into not, continuing with the nomination, but withdrawing them instead. So that is the position today. And today, again, the opposition parties are back in court, challenging the fact that the State Election Commission has now said a one-day election, whereas originally it had said a three-phase poll. That is something the opposition, all of the parties, are challenging once again in court. In the meantime, two courts that are also sort of reflecting the opposition anger. One is Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary of the Congress. He has remarked on these 34% victories for Trinamool and said the chicken were born before the eggs were hatched. Well, that does sound on the lighter vein. Somnath Chatterjee, former Lok Sabha Speaker, he has also joined the debate and yesterday said very strongly that this is not an election, this is war.
This is not an election, this is war. Thank you, Mamata, for bringing us all those details on that Panchayat poll election.